Hi everyone. There is a lot of speculation among people as to how to learn English every single day, what to focus on. It's important that you set separate time for English learning. Two things will happen if you do this. Firstly, you will be consistent, and secondly, of course, your English will improve day by day. There are many of you who say that writing is boring for me or reading is something I cannot do. I'm not able to incorporate these practices in my routine of learning English. Also, there are people who are confused how to learn English daily to get optimum benefits. So, I have kept these problems in mind before creating this routine for you because in this routine, I am going to put equal emphasis on all the four aspects because each contributes significantly in your English learning journey. If you're looking for such a study plan where you want clarity, you want to do all the four practices that is, listening, speaking, reading, writing, and you do not want to invest hours together for your English speaking practice, you are in the right place because in this video, I will be sharing a 40-minute daily study routine for everyone. It's really important that you fix a study routine. Otherwise, it is difficult for you to get motivated to learn English and practice it every single day. It's very important that you stay consistent to see results. This practice is super easy and flexible. Without much beating around the bush, let's come to the topic of today. If you want to enhance your spoken English and you're looking for partners to practice English, then you can try practicing conversations with an AI known as Sparky. Let's watch a complete video of Sparky to get to know the app better.
Introducing Sparky, your voice first AI friend for building spoken English fluency. Sparky is a friendly fox you can speak in English with even if you don't speak well. Sparky gently corrects you and also shares feedback on everything you say.
I did not got invited for my friend's birthday and I'm very sad. I didn't knew she did not want to be friends with me.
Oh no, I'm
Each conversation is designed to give you practice on specific language concepts or topics relevant to your life. Sparky keeps the conversation going so it never gets boring and helps and supports learners. If you're stuck for words, Sparky suggests what you could say. If you don't understand something Sparky said, you can easily see the meaning and even translate it to a language of your choice. Want to hear something again? You can just hit replay. You can also choose the accent and speed for Sparky's voice.
Hello. Would you like me to speak faster or slower or in a different style?
Over time, it creates your personalized learning path to give you more practice on the specific mistakes that you make. If you don't feel like always talking, you can try out some fun interactive games designed to build vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar. You can also read stories and articles with Sparky, and Sparky will highlight the mispronounced words in red. Users see Sparky as a friend and enjoy talking to it.
I want to share a few things with you. Like in friendship, I always try to put my efforts in my all possible best ways. Then also, I am always being treated like an option. What to do about it?
Very soon, underconfident, struggling learners gain confidence, get over the stress and embarrassment, and begin to have meaningful conversations about things important to them.
You have to learn English for 40 minutes every day. Let's divide these 40 minutes into two sections of 20 minutes each. Just 20 minutes in the morning and other 20 minutes in the afternoon or nights. I cannot exactly tell you when you have to do these practices because you might be working in a shift or you might be a homemaker whose mornings are really busy like mine. So I do not want to emphasize a lot on do this as soon as you wake up or do this before you go to bed. I'm not going to include things in such a way. You just have to divide your 40 minutes into two sections of 20 minutes each. Practice whenever you have time during the day or night. Okay? Coming to the first 20 minutes. In the 20 minutes, 10 minutes you have to read the newspaper. That's right. Now, if you're not interested in reading the newspaper, there might be some article which intrigues you. There is a lot in newspapers. Just read that article. Read it aloud just for 10 minutes. Newspapers are excellent for you to improve your English and also gives you the knowledge of what is happening in the world. It is also economical as compared to books. The best thing is sign up for a newspaper so that it comes to your door every day. That way, you will be consistent to read the newspaper every single day. So please, I request you, just read one portion of newspaper and read it aloud. Read to understand the content. Okay, it is important that you understand what you're reading, because in the next 10 minutes you have to write what you have read in the paper. You need not produce the exact content that you have just read, but you have to write it in your own words. Do not copy, just try to recollect. See if you can remember any new vocabulary that you have read or any complex sentence structures that you came across. Try to remember and try to use it. It might not happen in a day or two, but gradually your writing skills will improve. Vocabulary, sentence formation, everything is going to improve. And writing is an excellent method of giving out output and remembering things for a longer time. It is the most underrated practice because these are your thoughts in your own words, and you will be amazed how your fluency is going to improve because of this writing practice. Just write, there is no hurry. Writing and speaking are both forms of putting out output. Listening and reading are two methods of gaining input or gaining knowledge. So make sure to read 10 minutes of newspaper and then write the same thing that you have read in your own words in the next 10 minutes. So this was the first 20 minutes practice. Now coming to the second set of 20 minutes. In these 20 minutes, for the first 10 minutes, you have to listen. Here, I'm not going to tell you specifically what to listen to because it depends on your interest. Keep in mind few things before choosing what you want to listen to. Listen to the accents that you feel is easy and understandable by you. Listen to the content that you are interested in, maybe songs or speeches, interviews or conversations, podcast, whatever interests you. You can just listen to that type of content. Listening is a practice which you can easily incorporate in your routine. Here, I'm not talking about listening while traveling to your work or listening while doing your household chores. No, because you're not paying a lot of attention when you listen and simultaneously do some other work. Set aside just 10 minutes of active listening. Sit and listen to every single word or sentence of what that speaker is speaking. I recommend don't watch and listen. Just put on your headphones or Bluetooth or whatever and listen carefully. Because while watching, you are diverted towards the picture and the story. But while listening, you will focus only on the voice and the sentences and the words that are being used. Listen carefully every single word, how they are framing sentences, their pronunciation, accent, everything. Why I'm asking you to listen carefully is because in the next 10 minutes, you are going to speak. Coming to the next 10 minutes, what you have to do is you have to speak. Summarize what you have just listened to. If you have listened to 10 minutes of songs, you can sing or express the meaning of the song in your own words. If you have listened to some interview, either you can do role play or you can summarize what happened in that interview or podcast. If you want, you can express your opinions, or if you were in that situation, what your answer would have been. There are so many possibilities on what you want to speak after doing your listening practice. Summarize whatever you have listened to or express your opinions or your side of answers. Try to incorporate the same vocabulary that you have learned or the right sentence structure and the pronunciation. While speaking, if you are unsure of the pronunciation, go back and listen to it again. This is not an exam that you have to restrict yourself. This is a learning method. So if you are unsure of any sentence structure or pronunciation, go back and listen again. Repetition is going to be truly beneficial in your English learning. It is best if you record whatever you are speaking so that you can compare, you can evaluate, and track your progress. For some days, when you do not have the motivation or the energy to record yourself, you can just stand in front of the mirror and speak. Come on, we are humans. Happens with all of us. You can tailor all these activities according to your interests. But these were my personal and best suggestions for you. Let me just summarize. In the 40 minutes, you're going to divide them into two time slots of 20 minutes each. In the first 20 minutes, you're going to do 10 minutes of reading newspaper, and another 10 minutes you're going to write whatever you have read. In the next 20 minutes, you are going to listen to whatever you want to listen in English for 10 minutes, and then you're going to speak the same thing for the next 10 minutes. This 40 minutes need not be on a stretch, because then it will become overwhelming for you. That's why segregate it into 20-minute sets. You can do first 20 minutes in the morning, next 20 minutes in the night, or in the evening or afternoon. Early morning, whenever, whatever works with you is fine. So that was my study plan for you. Practice 40 minutes a day and speak like a pro. I'm 100% sure that your English is going to improve day by day by doing this practice. Because I have included all four forms, that is listening, speaking, reading, writing, and dedicated 10 minutes for each practice so that you can inculcate all of them in your study routine. All these practices individually contribute to your successful learning of English. I know it's very simple, but it's really effective. It's easy to incorporate and gel into your lives. What do you feel about the study routine? Do you think it's practical to incorporate it into your routine? Let me know in the comment section. Kindly share with your friends and family who are also learning English, because this will motivate them to start, to stay consistent and improve gradually. I really appreciate that you have watched the video till the end. I will see you very soon with another informative video. Till then, like, share, subscribe for more such videos. Let me know if there is some other video that you want me to make for you. Bye and take care.